What's happening, my Jack family? Coach Scott here, jacked@the40.com and shredded@the40.com. Today I'd like to share some uncommon advice to get jacked after 40. Now there is so much contradicting advice when it comes to the best workout to get jacked after 40, the best diet to get jacked after 40. A lot of conflicting information out there that can be very overwhelming, and that is why the number one uncommon advice that I recommend to get jacked after 40 is to simply have an open mind. I have to admit, back in the early days, probably 10, 15 years ago, I was pretty closed-minded with my approach to training. I absolutely loved body part split routines. It's what resonated best with me. I couldn't understand what the heck. How did people enjoy full body workouts 3 days per week? But the thing is, different approaches work for different people. There were men over 40 who were experiencing incredible results with full body workouts 3 times per week. It suited their lifestyle, it suited their preferences. As I began to open my mind and experimenting with different approaches, I realized that the best approach is to incorporate a variety of training splits, training frequencies. So going from incorporating from body part split routines to upper lower push pull legs, to push pull legs, to just upper lower, to push pull. There's just so many, there's a limitless variety of training splits that you can take part in, and they're all going to have a different impact on your physique. Even full body workouts 5 days per week. Body part specialized training routines where you're focused on certain muscle groups, high volume training for 1 or 2 muscle groups and low volume training for another muscle group. There's just, again, an abundance of training splits, and I find nowadays I'm kind of breaking free from all the traditional type of splits out there and just coming up with my own unique hybrid splits in order to challenge the muscles with a certain frequency that I find works best for me. So it really helps. I mean, if I maintained a closed mindset, I would be stuck in that body part split routine, which worked for me, which I loved, but I find adding these different training splits throughout the year. And again, you don't have to change it from month to month. I don't recommend that. Doing a few months on a training split and then changing to a different kind of split routine and training your muscles with a different frequency is going to not only keep your training fun and exciting, but challenge your body in a different way. And it's a great way to explore how your body recovers best from certain training frequencies as well. Having an open mind brings about a sense of curiosity and playfulness with both your training and your nutrition. When you have a closed mind, you become very defensive and protective of your own belief system. It kind of keeps you stuck. I think having an open mind is a growth mindset. It gives you the opportunity to explore different options, take what you want, apply it to your own lifestyle to continue improving upon yourself. For example, I see a lot of people get very defensive when they hear about the vegan bodybuilding lifestyle. And they just kind of reference like Game Changers, the movie, and they'll pick apart all the different aspects of that, all the flaws in the study, all the misleading information out there, rather than looking at it and saying, all right, what are some of the valid good points, the good takeaways from a vegan or vegetarian or plant-based lifestyle that you can incorporate into your own lifestyle. It's intriguing to hear like the longevity benefits of consuming more vegetables, and in consuming less meat products in our diet. So having an open mind gives it a little bit of curiosity, that willingness to hear them out and take what you like about it and apply it to yours. So you don't have to completely change and alter your entire lifestyle, your entire nutrition plan and everything. You just take what you like from it, and that's going to allow you to improve and grow and then move on. So having an open mind is probably one of the greatest assets of getting jacked after 40. The second piece of uncommon advice that I recommend to get jacked after 40 is to remain true to yourself, to go after what brings joy and happiness to your life. If being lean, being really lean is when you feel your best, you are living your best life, don't let anyone take that away from you. Don't let anyone deter you from that, telling you that if you live this lean lifestyle, you're gonna have low libido, low energy, you won't be able to enjoy outings with your friends and everything, which I think is a lot of bullshit. That's something that I have never experienced myself from living this lean lifestyle, but some people do. So you gotta be careful. You gotta be careful not to allow someone to project their beliefs on you. And you should be projecting your beliefs on anyone else, because you may be someone who lives their best life, feels their best when you're 15, 16, 17, maybe even upwards of 20% body fat. So be true to yourself. Don't strive. Don't see like Scott loves, he's living his best life because he is really lean all the time. Maybe I should strive for that as well when that isn't going to suit you best. The thing is, being jacked after 40 isn't about weighing a certain amount. It's not about being a certain body fat percentage. It's more of a range, and it's a wide range. You could be jacked after 40, be 145 pounds like me, or you could be 245 pounds. And the level of leanness, I mean, you want to have a relative level of leanness there, but you don't have to be crazy freaking shredded to be jacked. You don't have to have massive amounts of muscle to be jacked. It's going to be very individual to you. Don't feel ashamed to have a goal that is vanity driven, to want to look jacked after 40 or shredded after 40. I know there's going to be some people who talk down about these vanity goals, that there's more to life than looking our best, and that's okay. They can have their opinions. They can be true to themselves while we be true to ourselves, knowing that striving for these vanity goals also allows us to achieve our health goals as well, as long as you're taking an approach that allows you to live your life to the fullest. That everything you're doing to get jacked after 40 and shredded after 40 is not taking away from those aspects of other aspects of your life, but enhancing all aspects of your life. So being true to yourself in regards to your goals, what drives you, as well as what just feels right to you. So stay true to yourself as you're getting jacked after 40. Don't let anyone take away from what really resonates with you personally. And the third piece of uncommon advice to get jacked after 40 is to give the best of yourself to all that you are doing. If you, no matter what workout plan you're following, what diet plan you're following, if you are giving the best of yourself to each workout, to each meal that you're consuming, you are going to experience extraordinary results. And I want this to carry over into all aspects of your life, giving the best of yourself to the conversations that you're with. So being very present in the moment, listening, engaging. When you are out on an adventure, like really be present in the moment, aware of your surroundings. Just have a heightened sense of awareness with all that you are doing, with your work, with your job, giving the best of yourself to one aspect of your life. Make sure you're carrying it over to all aspects of your life. That is how you're going to live your best life possible. Get the most joy out of your life possible, getting the most gratification out of everything that you're doing by giving the best of yourself. And again, that doesn't mean that you have to go balls out hardcore every freaking time. Giving the best of yourself to each and everything that you're doing is dependent on your energy. So if you didn't sleep well last night, if you are low on energy, still giving the best of yourself based on the current conditions is all you can ever ask for of yourself. So you don't have to give elite level effort. You don't have to be the best in the world, but if you are giving the best that you can give in that moment based on your resources, the gifts that you've been granted, what more can you ever ask for? And I think that is the key to living a very fulfilling, gratifying, jacked after 40 lifestyle that's going to have a positive impact on everyone that you come in contact with. And truly, I think each of these three uncommon pieces of advice to get jacked after 40 is going to create an overall positive experience with all that you do. Like having an open mind is going to make for more rewarding conversations, better conversations where it's not so argumentative and butting heads. Sure, you can have disagreements and challenge each other, but if you have an open mind, you can see the other person's point of view. And being true to yourself is going to be an incredibly positive internal experience, but it's also going to allow your own unique greatness to radiate to the world, shining your absolute brightest when you are beating to your own drum, being in tune with yourself, and then giving your absolute best effort to everything. I mean, that's going to create a positive experience with everything you're doing. It's going to rub off on everyone that is around you. So I hope you have appreciated these three uncommon pieces of advice. I know it's not sharing an exact workout plan for you to follow to get jacked at 40 or exact diet that's going to allow you to get jacked after 40, but I think it's more of the lifestyle, the overall approach that you can take to all of those aspects. It really is going to help you truly get the most out of this overall experience. It's the kind of stuff that I really enjoy talking about, the stuff that not a lot of others talk about as well, which is why it's uncommon advice. But it sparked some great conversation, some great camaraderie, because we're working together, we're learning and growing together. And that's really what this journey and lifestyle is all about. I appreciate you so much. If you enjoyed today's video, please do me a favor and smash that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from watching today's video, do me a favor and share it with them. More than anything, I'd love to hear from you down in the comment section below. Share your thoughts, share your insights, share your feedback. I would appreciate it tremendously. And before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. Have yourself an amazing day. Catch you in the next video.